Hello guys, what's up? How good bad name is Cool Springs, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So guys, we did the Hennessy Artistry episode 1, and now we are reacting to the Hennessy Artistry episode 2. So guys, without further ado, let's get on this one. I really want to see what the episode 2 is all about. Is it more auditions, or are they now in the final stage and getting ready for the main event? Well guys, without further ado, let's check this out and know what's happening. Let's go.
The best of the best, East Coast Springs. I know it's better than the rest. East Coast Springs, the rapper no one contest. East Coast Springs.
What's up, Africa? You're welcome to Nigeria's biggest hip-hop talent show of the year. We toured Nigeria to find the best MCs that rep.
Yeah, now the main event. Let's go.
The face of hip-hop in Nigeria. Now with 32 of the brightest and the best being selected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just arrived at Sam Bakwe Cargo Airport, Owerri.
I expect nothing but fire lyricists, so I'm expecting the best.
I'm the fire who cannot be quenched, the crime and the consequence. Since the effort moment when it's golden, blood in my eyes, I'm never slipping till my dream is unfold.
I expect that energy to be real with the hip-hop that we're about to experience.
Right now we're in Abuja.
The name is Zach, never act like I'm Zach or you make it to the top floor. I swear I got 100 stories.
To get to where we're sitting, you have to be hardworking.
I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer.
I've been hot with these bars since the Tin Pan Alley. Not just the showstopper, I'm the grand finale.
Right now
I like her voice, I like her swag, you know.
Now we're in Lagos.
They looking for a star, so I had to show. Now I'm so bloodthirsty right here in Lagos. I can't even wait for the main event to take off.
Cause I'm a tech bro, you know it brings better paper. I mean, what's lines to an architecture major? Ooh.
This is the best verse
in the whole competition
so far I've heard.
Ooh.
It's time for us to find out who's making it through via our online auditions.
Beast, monster, buster, yo, why they calling me these names? Came in with
One of the best lines. Beast monsters out there. Yo, why they calling me these names? I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our contestants.
Man, I think the stage now, it's more refined. Like, stage it looks finer than it was like last year or last 2 years, you know. Let's go. 32 contestants.
You know, it feels good to be among those that made it through to the finals. I'm here today, do what we do best, drop bars.
Bro, bar for bar, I would behead people.
I think I'm going to win because I came out here with a very good strategy. Lyrically, I think I'm 100%.
This is stardom, and I'm made for this.
Well, I think I bring a lot to the table in terms of pure lyricism and, you know, talent and just relatability.
I came here to have fun first, you know. That's number one. Whatever comes after is just the
3R Verms. I'm always finding it very hard to pronounce this guy's name, but I like his swag kinda and his accent. You know, he's a good rapper. He knows he's a good rapper. Looking forward to seeing what he does, because in the episode 1 I didn't really see more, but seems the judges already knew him when he came in. I'm sure they got blown away. So yeah, let's see.
Exclamation mark.
I never even thought I would get here, so I'm excited, pretty excited.
I'm just here to see how things go.
Barely any hook. This guy is like a vet. I think all of them is like, at least for what I know, is very experienced. So among all of them, I'm really rooting for him. Yeah.
It's a privilege to be here and I'm ready to get it. Let's go.
Jenna says barely any hook. I like proof, and 3R Verms. Let's go. Peniel, Twitch, whatever, man. Let's go. Let's see.
Let's meet the judges.
I just expect you to have fun. I expect a dope rapper to be able to express himself in the entirety of his bragging rights as a rapper.
I'm looking at somebody who's confident enough to allow themselves to be themselves.
This is going to be an amazing show. I'm excited. The finale, the energy, I can feel it. I love the set. Everything is beautiful.
I came with his Abuki swag. Let's go, man.
I hope they're prepared. I hope they look awesome. They feel great, because we have a show about to take place.
All right. Okay, they didn't show Ill Bliss, and he's there as part of the judges, but they didn't show him talk.
Right, so this is how it's going to work on this episode of the show. We have 8 finalists that have been selected for this particular episode. Of this 8, 2 will be going through to the final round to battle it out to find out exactly who will be the winner of this year's Hennessy VS Class Finals.
So basically, 888. That's 4 episodes showing 8 of the 32 different 8 people of the 32 total contestants, and yeah, they'll move on to the tournament to battle it out. Let's go. First round.
So number 1, beats, acapella.
Beats. That's what I'm ready for.
Let's get it.
Propada Gray.
Look. Proper. Gando.
Gray.
Listen. You can be everything you can be and still be can be. The truth ain't sweet. You should lick candy. What's in your weed? Can. Yo, can't we? What you gonna do if your brew can't sweet? Pay tax, brother. That's the local attitude. We so submissive, they be climbing us for altitude. And propaganda grade, dropping bars for balance. The king outside of his palace make peasants relearn their manners and rappers run back embarrassed. I don't stop, I don't shake, I just move. My punchlines, they come through like 1-2. Like Oxlade, I want you, I want to put your bloody head in the ground. I say you don't do.
I like his flow, like his delivery is amazing. It's different, like I said, he's different, and I just like the way he plays with it. This cadence is on point rather, so it's just off the roof. The cadence is off the roof basically. So I like to see what Alaye Proof does. You know, I think this is the only indigenous rapper in the whole 32 sect. Let's go.
Ronaldo kewani pe koa keep elipaye fele si show kewani pe koa skip udari no koko ni we borrowing to koba jipe in football club will ever sign cover kick. Saddam is back, this is hip hop and prolific. Orimideti catch fire beat it touch Olympic. One it back with number lori mi pe ko ni pick. I'm a star on the Mickey we lori gba on ko si pick. Mo ja nínú atẹ́gùn wọn wá títí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Oni sanjonu le mi ni mo rerin borí kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ bo emi lion gbenu mi in case ton bá fẹ́ forí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ma lọ bá wọn gbórí wo bẹ́ẹ̀. Baba yẹn ma borí jẹ́. Somebody told me somebody. Gbogbo fine girls àdúgbò ló fẹ́ gun body. Look all these army rappers, na me they one body, but mo dàbí J. Cole àti Kendrick in one body.
Yeah, his lyrics are fire. Like that's the difference between him and other indigenous rappers that came here. They are rapping with very basic rhyme scheme. You can see his rhyme schemes are good. His lyrics are fire, and he's even using the wordplays. He's using wordplays in the indigenous rap in Yoruba. So it's good. Live proof. Let's go.
Number 3, you ready? Yeah. So is it beats or acapella that you want?
Okay, acapella.
Acapella? Alright, let's go.
Short board rapper almost feels like our story lanes. I got bars and you see I also got chains. I am unstoppable, I don't respect the traffic lights, beat red or green. I ain't stopping for no squeak game. See, I'm the type of man never looking for a fight. Also the type of man always ready for a fight. I get confused and I seek the Lord's advice, and it's probably why I even got baptized twice. I've been fighting for my life since I came to this earth. The devil had the grip on me and so he tore my shirt. Cause when I was resisting, he kept on insisting. Pray to God for help cause I needed his assistance. I've always been an angel, you could tell it by my ways. I ain't tripping for no devil, man. I ain't even faced.
Run that, DJ.
You know, basically among all this first 4, I think I don't know, the guy that just rapped, I've forgotten his name. This guy, I think he's the one that has basically, I don't know if it's because of the acapella, but I feel like he has been the weakest so far. His rhyme schemes are good, but it's just his lyrics okay. His rhyme schemes are good, but the cadence and delivery is not as amazing as the other 2. The cadence and delivery matters when you're rapping. He just used a very similar type of flow all through. But let's go.
Yeah. Get it.
Like Bach, I'm big, my raps are mean. Even when my raps are weak, my lines are still like an axe that constantly slash the weaks of all these lyrical imposters. And when I rap like me, I'm like the Russian airstrike, I can collapse a breach. I guess my name should have been Catastrophe. When I appear with a mic, it's like a crisis. Cause I don't drop balls, no, I drop bombs like I'm from ISIS.
It's freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man's murdered, the beginning and end.
For that other guy that just rapped, I think his major pointer is the fact that his rap is very believable. Like when he raps, because of the voice, the tonality, the emphasis, the way he he vocalizes what he's rapping about. It's very believable. So I think that was one thing that's going for him. His lyrics, okay. His rhyme schemes were good. Just that, but that voice and the way he emphasizes on his words, the way he enunciates, it makes you believe him, believe what he's saying. Let's go, let's listen.
As far as rap go, I'm more like Pablo Picasso, Black Dope, Basquiat, I pen with the pen. Amen.
Another good cadence guy, like his cadence is good.
In a rapper's neck, like they told me that we close at a winner. Pen game doing real vices, no misdemeanor. And I'm deep in the ends, but the poetry's deeper. So feel inferior not when you notice the inner God that I'm channeling. Maybe the opposite, like Manson, Maryland, cause I've been elegant and tolerant. Watching these rappers talk about money, cause the money talks, I'm probably James Baldwin eloquent.
That's someone with a good lyrics. This is very good with his pen game. It's a good lyricist.
Take it anywhere I want. Somehow my pen is good. Got a catalog of keepers. When you get it, good. Took me long enough to make a splash. I got suspension. Henny in a big square cube like Harvey Specter. I still can't decide on the flow for the cipher. Right tells me inspire. Left tells me obliterate everything with the fire. My gut tells me to eat it up and digest it with time. That's why I garnish these small chops with the zest of the lime. A little extra, you get a little extra. My palate is different, and I'm as sharp as a pickled pepper. A win.
You can see he blew the judges' minds away. The thing about Belly Enioke is this. Since the fact that he's, I think, one of the most experienced among all the nominees, at least I've known Belly Enioke. Since I started doing reactions, I reacted to a cipher where he was one of the people that were rapping in the cipher. So because of that, I feel like his experience will actually show in the way he constructs his lines and the way he writes his lyrics. So his pen game is just almost more experienced than the rest. I can see the judges are gasping, like they're in awe of this guy. Let's go.
In a diss of best, a little gesture, a swish and a flick could never really levitate me, but I do take cash and transfer via Sophie on a Sunday. I be in the cave cooking rum steak, top shelf, cause I don't got no off days. I remember standing over M on prom day, still ain't got a prom gig yet. The younger than me had to talk about it.
I do this for my nephew, essay, not my Deba notes. Before I knew I was Capricorn, I knew I would be the GOAT. If you're a G and I'm a G, deep it, bro. I'm G like gangster. You're G like gigolo.
This guy's lyrics are off the shelf. Before I knew I was Capricorn, I knew I'll be the GOAT. Basically, because Zodiac side Capricorn is represented by the GOATs, you know. But talking about him being one of the greatest of all time, his lyrics are really, really off the top. Like Belly Enioke came here and all the judges with good lyrics. This guy is doing the same thing. Let's go.
Okay, JCD and Giddy, I slay for you. Safe to say I'm Northwest like Ye's daughter. Good as me.
Safe to say I'm Northwest like Ye's daughter. Some guys are good, man. If they said just this, I slay for you. Safe to say I'm Northwest like Ye's daughter. The guy is good. Like his punchlines are audible and you can just. Man, let's go.
Mediocre, I'm better than better now. Audition been crazy since morning, I never child. No item several, no more ready food, man. Any mama put to any book, yeah. Where I fit to use to take away souvenir, the black and yellow. Nah, I don't see a buccaneer.
Looking out the window, nose pressed against the glass, envisioning no horizons, but still caught up in the past. The mind's a whirlwind, but the hard hope in the storm will pass, and then non-stop behind my back, just to make me feel abashed. I don't know how I feel. Withholding more than you reveal, concerned to ask you good. Let's get some time to heal. He'll bounce back, you come around. It's always on the surface, but these emotions that Kali can't conceal. Thinking nobody cares if I sink or swim. Contemplating a new suicidal thoughts be creeping in. My grip on life is weakening, dejection kicking in. I hope this hole ain't deepening, never continuous battle stand. Wrestling my demons deep within.
That was some good storytelling there. Man, all of them are good, man. The standard just went a whole higher, you know. The standard just went up. You know, up the echelon. Let's go. For some reason, I want to listen to this guy's rap again.
He'll bounce back, you come around. It's always on the surface, but these emotions that Kali can't conceal. Thinking nobody cares if I sink or swim. Contemplating a new suicidal thoughts be creeping in. My grip on life is weakening, dejection kicking in. I hope this hole ain't deepening, never continuous battle stand. Wrestling my demons deep within.
Man, these guys are good. They are good, man. They're good. This first round, let me see what the people that are taking out.
All right, now the first round is done and dusted. Let's find out what the judges have decided. If you hear your number, please step 1 foot forward. Contestant.
This guy is not going.
Number.
I feel like they're taking number 7, they're taking number 8, they're taking number 1, and number, I don't know, okay, number 6. Belly and Milk is number 6. So I feel like those people that are going are coming up. Number 1, number 6, number 7, and number 8. 1, 6, 7, and 8. These are my people that I feel like they were a little bit better than the rest. So let's see what the judges think. That's my prediction. Let's go.
Number 7, please step up. Contestant number 6, please step up. Contestant number 8, please step up. And last but not least, making it through to the second round of the first episode of the 8th edition of the Hennessy VS Class 2022. Contestants number 2.
Number 2. I think Propaganda was good. I think they just put Alaye Proof there because actually Propaganda and Alaye Proof, their performance were actually like equal to me, equal. But I think Alaye Proof would be the one that they would have selected because it's indigenous, which means it's different from the other ones. So that balance there, the indigenous rapper or the normal rap English style. So just to rep the culture, for the culture, Alaye Proof would be the chosen one, you know. Just what I thought. That's how I felt like. That was the premise they used. That's my feeling. So
if you been called up, please step back.
I was almost 100%
if you did not hear your
right.
name, step forward. Ladipo, please talk to our contestants.
All 4 of you stand in front of me. I want you guys to know that you made it here for a reason. That's number 1. You've made it this far because you have the ability, you have the skills. I think number 3 is the only one that went a cappella out of you guys. When you do something like that, you have a lot of control over what you create.
Exactly.
You can slow yourself down. You can make sure every line is felt.
Yeah, that's the advantage of a cappella. You're not following a beat. So I think it was a little bit tense. So that's why I was just rapping it as if he was rapping on a beat. If he had slowed himself down, a lot of brain control to exude more confidence and also laid more emphasis on the punches. But it's just rapped and the flow was the same. Practically the flow was almost the same all through. Let's go.
I felt like you didn't take advantage of that. Contestant number 1.
Your
voice is powerful.
It's good.
You know, you had a cadence. I was immediately captivated. Emma and I were talking about that.
The cadence was good. Like that.
The flow. So like all of you are here for a reason. Number 5 and number 4. You have to vary the flow. I think one of the things that you want to do is after the first 4 bars, figure out something else that is just as catchy, that can get you through the verse and keep people entertained.
Exactly. The vets are spoken. Me too, I know now. I know. I saw almost the same thing. Let's go. Okay, so I think I need to start getting used to their names. Queasy, Genesis.
So I lost.
Queasy. So the people that are taking Queasy, Belly and a Hook, Alaye Proof, and 3 Arvings. Those are the people that are taking. Let's go.
Okay, so I lost, but it's definitely not the end of the world.
Yeah, I didn't make it, but the experience was wow.
I felt some type of way when I heard like I couldn't move to the next round.
Personally, I say this is not the end. It's never stopped, never settled.
Propaganda agree. He was good. He was good. Yeah, man. Proof. Alaye Proof. I think their performance were equal. Were on par. It's just they have to choose who is more unique. When it comes down to it, they'll choose the one that has that extra stuff, the extra sauce. And apparently Alaye Proof had it. Let's go.
It's time for us to pair our battles for the semi-final. The cage as we enter it. Let's find out. Run it. Contestant number 7
Battle.
will be first up. Who will he face?
Battle rounds, man.
Let's find out.
Battle rounds 8.
Contestant number 7 will square up against contestant number 8.
Mad, man. These are two good guys. Why all the 4 guys here are mad?
Which
That would be bloody battle, man.
means contestant number 2
Facing Belly and
should
Hook.
easily be faring up against contestant number 6.
Dang.
Contestant number 2 goes first in the second semifinal. And going last to confirm all modalities.
Contestant number 6. Belly and Hook.
Contestant number 6.
I like to see how the battle goes when someone is indigenous and the other person is a very lyrical rapper. I like to see that balance there.
First semifinal will feature number 7 versus number 8. All right, ladies and
These two, they're actually on par with themselves.
the first
It's a good
semifinal
match.
will feature number 7
It's a good match.
versus number 8.
Queasy,
All right,
queasy
ladies
zone.
and gentlemen, it's time for us to get into it. We're in the cage right now, the first semifinal between contestants number 7 and contestants number 8. Starting off, contestant number 7.
Your flow, I'm on looking. In my defense, Uche know they look face. I make you run and duck, no be goose chase. Your girl say she did his own, so make we ooh eh. I tell her, say I did his own too, no be who say. Simple lady see my D by her throat. I was riding your girl and she writes for Vogue. You're drowning in the flow, I'm flooded, my cocoa. You're grounded, I'm fly, KLM and O. My piece heavy like NATO, not Russia.
KLM and O. KLM and O. I didn't get that line, but let's go, man.
Cool. You're grounded. I'm fly. KLM and O. My piece heavy like NATO, not Russia. You got it bad, let it burn like Usher. Don't matter if I jam Ricky or Russmore. Just put me on Sherry Hills or Mount Rushmore. My 2 cents before we go to the next chapter. To Henny, call me a check and put me on the next cipher. Cause if it's not Queasy, who's rapping now? Them guys, nah. The bar's solo, he's shorter than MI. That's about 4'5". I got a 45. To a rapper if the flow ain't 45. Go, boy.
That's 45.
There's some good lines. Good lines. Yeah, I could pick out the bars there. He said, no be zone 2. My flow is zone 2. No be Wuse. Wuse is a place in Abuja, zone 2. Friday, I love rhymes there. You know, the gun bar, 45, shorter than MI, M45, you know, gun bar. Let's go.
45.
I hate when rappers be talking too much. Starting on the ground, I'm in your face now, I'm calling your bluff. Out of the blue, that black now mixed with the silver muzzle gonna leave you red in the dust. What can I say? I bring that colorful touch. I can't believe they got me on the same team of whack rappers. Was kinda hoping for somebody that matches my level, but this is practice. Guns N' Roses got an Iron Maiden for you too. Guess what I'm trying to say is I rock this heavy metal like Black Sabbath. Queen say he be trapping in the bando, but in true fact he and his bros playing Smash Bros on Nintendo while I'm in the candlelit bedroom with your chick trying to dismantle and show her what this Mando go Rambo and load the ammo cross flows Kyrie can handle.
His delivery is superb. Off the chain delivery, vocals very confident, and just his charisma. His charisma and performance is carrying. It's also one of the things that is helping his rap really, you know, stand out. Give it that exquisite touch, you know. So because of that, the judges might want to lean towards I can't pronounce his name, 3VMs, you know. Let's go.
It's easy, I should lay back, kick my feet up. How you want to go it on the gurney or a body bag in the passenger seat of a 2-seater? Whichever way, I just caught a body like a cheerleader. Say a prayer for him.
I just caught a body like a cheerleader. Say a prayer for him. That's some good way to end it. Strong endings to also stand out. Let's go.
Now it's time for us to hear from our judges.
I think in this round, 8-8. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would go with the response to the 7.
Okay.
This is a tough one for me to call, really. But I'm leaning more towards 8 as well.
Yeah, I told you, you know, they'll go with 8. With 8 because they feel like the 8 is charisma, his touch, the classic, exquisite touch of his bars, the confidence level, and yeah, and he responded very well, really. So it's very good, classy 16 bars.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna go with 7. I'm gonna
Okay.
go with 7 because I think it's not an easy call.
All right, there you have it. Our judge.
Yeah. Aside the fact that it's not an easy call, it's always on the disadvantage when you start first. Really, when you start first, it's always on the disadvantage because when you start first, you come with your armor. But what you do is you expose your armor, and if the other guy is good, he can use that armor against you, and that's what happened here. You know, the other guy is good, 8 is good, 7 came, brought out some heavy bars. I'm sure he might have some other bars he would have wanted to use if he moved on to the next round, but he kept it, not knowing how, trying to ascertain or not knowing how good 8 is. And 8 just responded, and he responded really classily. Some good rhyme scheme, and if you just improvising, using your weapon against you, and that's what happens when you go last. And that is how 8 was the favorite here. So apparently, shout out to Quizzy, very good rapper. His pen game is amazing. I love his pen game, and his lyrics are so relatable. His punchlines are heavy. So shout out to Quizzy, but I think this is the end of the competition for Quizzy. Let's go.
Judges have chosen right now. The man in the lead is contestant number 8. Contestant number 7
I'm looking forward to when they pronounce that guy's name because I don't know how to pronounce that name.
has some catching up to do, but he'll have to wait because contestant number 8 goes first.
First round, second round.
Okay. They are still on in the competition. I thought that was
Third
the
round,
end.
it don't matter because I've been beating this man before the main event like band brackets. Left, right to your jugular, leave you stuttering like bad ad-libs. I never miss targets. 100 miles in my scope, bow, headshot.
Leave you stuttering like bad ad-libs. Ad-libs, you already stutter in ad-libs, then bad ad-libs, man.
10 points, I got mad tactics, you can't match this. I most wanted a warrior, put 30 on my back because we shoot different. Battle ready, Under Armour here to get your behind check. We shoot different. Boy, who you dissing? You flow like a faucet. This flow so wavy in it. I can turn into a monsoon victim. A Lone Ranger about to roll with the pack. I move with the wolves, tucked in the back as a rook in the gat. Lurking around looking for who to attack. Here comes number 7 talking all that jazz. Boy, you better come with the voodoo with that. Cause if not, I'm adding your body to my collection pile. I'm Killmonger, the bars humongous, the illest amongst us. Punchlines itching from all sides. You gon' think Wakanda being is this. I live through monsters. So you'd agree that this technique can indeed have detrimental effects. And that's flat defined for just the degrees that I peak at. Boy, this line's ain't crack. It's pure ether. Don't need rehab. Say a prayer over your dead body. I've been killing with God's blessings. Dumb off for tops in this jihad. You best to believe that.
I'm heavy, you'll have to wait. I'm metal, you are plastic. Below average, bogus tactics, no semantics. I'm neat woven fabrics, you're garbage. Trash bin, I rap and animate poetry and motion graphics. When it comes to seeing defeat, boy, I've been blind. Best believe if it's 3 rounds, you about to end time. What my clock say is, you know what it is time. Blood is 3-0 looking like a crip sign. You run tracks like Hussein, you saying. I rag bars, you're dead, Saddam Hussein. I unleash the dragon like Cisco, Luke Kane. I put in work, Russia, Ukraine, by the boom with the...
I unleash the dragon like Cisco, Liu Kang. That's like double punchlines, man. Yeah, Cisco unleashes the dragon, but Liu Kang turns into the dragon too. And you see how he constructs his lyrics. Quizzy is good. I'm so happy that was not just the verdict. I totally forgot that they will go another round, or they might even go 3 rounds to just find out who really won.
The boombox now, supreme rap official, they salute us now. You're so dumb, you're a Jew boy, wow. You think say magazine, now Yahoo boy, house. You're a Harvey Weinstein, lost in thought with features. I trade magazine for kicks like guns for sneakers. You said I couldn't do it, not in numb and speechless. Impossible is nothing when you got Adidas. Do you all know Quizzy calibrated rapper, enter one shokoto, no.
His lyrics are still good. That's stuttering. Even the best rappers can stutter at some points, especially during battles. But he didn't choke. He just stuttered. He didn't choke. It might take a little point off his game, and he owns this round. Like, this round was Quizzy's.
I trade magazine for kicks like guns for sneakers. They said I couldn't do it, not in numb and speechless. Impossible is nothing when you got Adidas. Do you all know Quizzy calibrated rapper, enter one shokoto, no shokoto, calibrated rapper, terminator rapper, agitating, incarcerated rapper, exasperate, deactivated, decapitated rapper. You can't do me, boy. You trying to be me, boy? You can't go ahead, man. I'm trying to see, boy.
He still did it. I'll still give it to him regardless of that point taken away for stuttering. I'll still give it to him. I know, for anything, this guy said you stutter like bad ad-libs in his own line, even though the stuttering wasn't that bad. It was just breath control and I guess a little bit of tension too.
You are 2 great rappers giving us a great show. I'm honored to see this. I have to go with number 8 for this round, though.
This is just it's a rap battle, and that's
Yeah, like they took it to a different level. Like these are pros battling.
how it goes. But going for number 8.
It's
Man.
not a whack situation for you. It's a way more prepared and unexpected situation. And I'm letting you know that I understand what it means to you, but I dare not discredit what it means to you.
Honestly, like lyrically wise, I'll give it to number 7. But just performance, delivery, that extra classy touch. 8 had it. It's a battle. They lean towards 8, and actually 8 won this. You won it.
So blessings, but it's number 8.
Man, 3 Z's.
There's a certain level of preparation you have that you feel, oh, this is top tier, and then nobody can come past this, and then you now realize that okay, your opponent was ready, and then now has a bit more maybe witty bars.
Not really witty bars. He had just it's the delivery, the cadence, and the poise. It was just different. That guy has it. He just has that star look and that star classy touch on his stuff.
A bit more, word plays.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our second semi-final between numbers 2 and number 6.
This is going to be this one. I predict that this one is going to be a little bit difficult for the judges too. Belly and Hook comes here with some very good, intricate punchlines and word plays. Alaye Proof comes here with the cadence, the Yoruba witty bars, and a lot of relatable punchlines. So it's going to be also difficult for the judge because you will not be judging them on equal parameter like you did in the first one, because there are 2 different type of rappers. This one is an ingenious rapper. Alaye Proof is an ingenious rapper. Belly and Hook is an intricate punchline type lyrical rapper. So you'll be judging them on different parameters actually. So I like to see how the judges judge this one.
Contestant number 2, you have the floor.
Yo, I know you are frail in spine. You was laughing like a gay back then. It's fine. But I hate the fact you go around with an ugly face pretending your day is fine. Because we all know contestant number 6 will never be shite even when I drag his name in bile. Numero uno. Never compare any guy to high.
He has to still implement, like he's showing that he's also good in English. Yep. But he needs to still implement his indigenous flow on his battles, because that's the mindset the judges are using to judge him. If he comes in and just does the English thing and doesn't do it as good as the rappers that rap full-time in English, it's going to be at a disadvantage.
I still wouldn't give an F. I know you like it guy to guy. I know you've got weak Kampala flow and something must make a man to die. But your rap career is like dawn unknown. You can never see eye to eye. So where is the competition? It must be from high to eye. Like my graph pen returning from axis Y to Y. Like your drunk father. And you never saw eye to eye. Unless when it's high and it drops by to say hi, your definition of high to high. You might take it to the head like Abraham Lincoln.
It's good. It's good. His pen game is good. But I don't know if it matches Belly and Hook. I don't think it matches it.
Or take it to the heart like a vampire stick. Or your career literally slap Dwayne Johnson in the butt. Meaning your rap career just hit rock bottom. I'm gone.
The second you signed up, you were in the wrong building. You look like your talent suited more towards children. They memorize your nursery rhymes and they sleep a break. Then forget about your story once I give them cake. I should cook your calamari 50 ways. You put yourself in this position. This ain't 50 Shades. I mean, how would you have known? Someone convinced you that your shit is great. Now you on this stage, skipping leg days and losing weight. You look pale in this lighting. Are you losing face? Whoop. You're mixing up your lines again. Don't screw the play. You came early with the bars. They got old quick. Now your 16's coming home for summer break. That's a full house, but this ain't a numbers game. I can see the other side of your poker face. 52 monthly listeners. Don't make me grab that one guy in Germany streaming line up like crazy to come line you up crazy, because he would do it.
Like in terms of punchline heavy rap, the verse, I give it to Alaye Proof. His bars were punchline heavy, but the one that had the cadence more, the performance style, and just that extra touch of charisma was Belly and the Hook. So I'd like to see who the judges lean towards.
Judges, now you've got our first round. Can we have your verdicts?
I'm going to go with number 6 on this one.
I'll go with 6.
I really appreciate what you're trying to do, number 2. So, but I'll go with number 6 on this one.
I told you guys. And the reason is basically because I think Alaye Proof does it better in Yoruba. Honestly, he does it better in Yoruba. He was good with the English. His punchlines were good. His lyrics were good. It's just that it didn't feel like he was rapping. It felt like he was talking, you know. And because of the fact that he was doing it in something that is not usually doing it with, I don't think he does more in English than he does in Yoruba. So I think he was now trying to lay emphasis more towards the verse and his punchlines rather than showing that he was actually rapping.
It's unanimous. First round goes to number 6. Starting off our second round, contestant number 6.
If I choke on this verse, means you're leaving headless. Drake could have you in your fields. You still can't finesse this. You sound like a Google random generated password. All you giving here is generator in the background. Two-step in my authentication is in the cadence. My broski, I'm liquid metal. I'm in the boski. I mean, I'm Wolverine. I mean, I'm in the doctor's hands and I'm reading Cold Feet. I mean, you should just start to dance or like read some poetry or start singing Benson's part so that Lottie proceeds. I hate it had to be you. It could have been any other unfortunate wilding out on their confidence. You just had to go clicking Instagram links. Of course you did. Now look what you did. My guy, you're not important. You're about to be the new crying Jordan. Goat leg brazen in the oven. I had time and boredom. I prayed for a class of Einsteins because I want a challenge. But if it's you who fits the bill, I guess the Naira's worthless. Yeah. I'm done.
I knew I was going to switch back to you, but he had to because, dude, you were at the disadvantage doing it in English with guys that are always doing it in English. Now you're coming with your flow. This is more like it.
Crafty mule malu beat to put out to for your body and me lead to a so my soul to the game Mudruba receive to. You be Benson sweet, you the claim say you dope. NSC 2020, all you did was choke. You tried rapping clever, but all you did was joke. If I ever die yet, I must be dieting on coke. Look, the boy rap, the boy traps, and the G sings. Plus, he got more bars than slave masters' prisons. Treasons. You can't match the energy the G brings. Your swag feminine, bro. So I bought you a G-string.
Really?
I'm about to turn your world upside down like the 6 on your shirt tonight. That's a 6'9" Tekashi. And on the George board, all I expect you to have is a bad score. Because on your shirt, you have a black score. That's what's up, bro.
I think Belly and Oak still has it for me. Like, I feel Alaye Proof tried. He's a good guy. Just you know, he just met a rapper that is just in a higher class and just a better standard of delivery. Now let's go.
Number 2, I really appreciate what you did. Shout out to you. My vote goes to number 6.
We cannot have Yoruba rappers be in the shadow simply because the general public understands English. The general public here didn't understand Yoruba when you killed the first round. So he has this round for me.
Barely Any Hook was very prepared. The bars they were cutting. So
Yeah.
yes.
Cleaner.
Congratulations, contestant number 6. You're through to the finale. So there you have it. We've selected 2 individuals that we deemed worthy enough to be in the finals itself.
Happy. I mean, let's get it. Wink, wink, hint, hint, whatever that means to you. But we'll see in the finals.
Wait, why didn't they say their names? Like three R verms, three verms. Man, I don't know that guy's name, but shout out to 3 verms and Belly and the Hook on this one. And yeah, looking forward to episode 3. I think this was a good one to watch. And yeah, all rappers here did their best. Then I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. If you did, want me to react to episode 3, let me know. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Our good bad name is Cool Prince. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And guys, peace.